Good morning, everybody. It is November 16th, Thursday, 2023. It is 8:46 in the morning. Okay, so what I've got for you for this video is part 3 of the introduction to the heart of the artists. Artists. This section is called Reclaiming the Artistic Temperament for Christ. I believe that God has redeemed the artistic temperament. If you're in Christ, you are a new creature. The old has gone, the new has come. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 17. In Christ, there is such a thing as a transformed, well-adjusted, spirit-filled artist. Imagine what God could do with an artist temperament that's completely yielded to Him. He doesn't look at us as those strange artsy types. After all, He made us. He loves us and He understands us. I'll admit we are a little different, but it's a good kind of different. Artists look at things differently than non-artists do. We notice detail. We appreciate nuance and beauty. Some people might look at the evening sky and all they see is a bunch of stars. But an artist looks at it and sees beauty and meaning. Artists want to sit under the stars and soak it all in. They want to gaze at the moon and be dazzled. They want to paint a picture of it, or write a song or a poem. Debussy was so moved by the evening sky that he wrote Clair de Lune. Van Gogh was inspired and painted Starry Night. King David was an artist who looked at the evening sky and wrote this. When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars, which you have set in place. What is man that you are mindful of him, the Son of Man that you care for him? Psalm chapter 8, verses 3 and 4. Artists respond differently to things than non-artists do. For one thing, we tend to be more sensitive. And that's okay. That's how God made us. In Ephesians, Paul talks about us having the eyes of our hearts enlightened. Ephesians, chapter 1, verse 18. Sensitive people have a lot of heart. We might see things differently because we feel deeply. In Windows of the Soul, Ken Geyer writes, we learn from the artists, from those who work in paint or words, or musical notes, from those who have eyes that see and ears that hear and hearts that feel deeply and passionately about all that is sacred and dear to God. For this reason, artists very often speak out against injustice, inequality, and hypocrisy. They take up the cause of those who are suffering. They make us more sensitive to the lost and lonely and to the plight of the downtrodden. Everyone with an artistic temperament has been told at some point in his or her life to develop a thicker skin. That's nonsense. The world doesn't need more thick-skinned people. It needs more people who are sensitive and tender. Have you ever been moved to tears by a powerful piece of music or held spellbound by a beautiful work of art? Have you ever been moved by a scene from a film? Okay. It's because an artist felt deeply about something and communicated in such a powerful way that your heart and soul were touched. Okay, so that is all I've got for you for this video. If you like this content, like this video, or comment below. I would love to know your thoughts or anything that you would like to add to this. Now, don't forget to go out there and rainbow it. Flood the world with love, peace, joy, and charity. Thank you, and have a good day.